Jack was on the verge of hitting the jackpot. With a lottery ticket clutched tightly in his hand, his eyes were glued to the TV screen. As the final winning number was announced, the overwhelming excitement of winning proved too much for Jack, and he collapsed to the floor. Never in his wildest dreams did he imagine that his first ever lottery ticket would land him a cool $100 million. As media outlets scrambled to report the story, Jack instantly became the idol of every lottery enthusiast. Little did they know, his streak of misfortune was just beginning. Just moments after Jack mentioned taking his grandfather on a trip, his grandfather suffered a fatal heart attack. At first, Jack brushed it off as a mere coincidence, not giving it much thought. However, when he tried to surprise his mother, things took a turn for the worse. As soon as she stepped out of the car, she accidentally twisted her ankle, leading to a barrage of angry curses directed at Jack. Amidst the chaos, his mother suddenly caught a whiff of something burning. Looking up, Jack realized that his newly purchased mansion was engulfed in flames. Reaching for his phone to call 911, Jack was caught off guard when detectives arrived on the scene before he could even make the call. In a state of confusion, Jack found himself at gunpoint, and before he knew it, he was hauled away. Fortunately, his detention was short-lived. It turned out that the detectives had mistakenly identified him as a drug dealer, resulting in the entire fiasco. The police department compensated him handsomely for the blunder, but Jack couldn't find any joy in it. The series of bizarre events left Jack suspicious that the lottery numbers he had used were cursed. However, when he shared his theory with his lawyer, it was met with skepticism. The lawyer found the notion of a curse utterly absurd. Before the lawyer could finish expressing his disbelief, a person plummeted from the rooftop. Desperate for answers, Jack visited a mental institution to meet the old man who had given him the mysterious numbers. No matter how much Jack pressed for information, the old man remained in a frenzied state, paying no attention to him. It wasn't until Jack revealed that he had used those numbers to buy a lottery ticket that the old man snapped out of it. With a grave expression, the old man warned Jack that he should have never used those numbers, as they bring endless misfortune once utilized. As the old man grew increasingly agitated, the orderly swiftly intervened, restraining him and terminating Jack's visit. In his final moments before being locked away, the old man urged Jack to go to Australia and find a man named Sam, who would reveal the secret behind the numbers. Determined to uncover the truth, Jack promptly made his way to Sam's home. However, Sam's wife informed him that Sam had taken his own life with a gun 4 years ago, unable to cope with the impact of those numbers. Fortunately, Sam's wife was well versed in the matter. Upon hearing this, Jack hastily recounted his own experiences, convinced that he too was cursed by the numbers. To his surprise, Sam's wife became visibly agitated, vehemently denying the existence of any curse. She insisted that it was merely an excuse used by cowards to escape reality. Perplexed and conflicted by her words, he decided to return to the United States to figure out his next move. However, fate had other plans. The plane he was on suddenly encountered an incident mid-flight. Miraculously, 46 people on board survived, and with that, the curse that had haunted Jack seemingly vanished. Just when he thought life had returned to normal, Jack stumbled upon the mysterious numbers once again in the diary of a Frenchwoman. The name of this movie is Lost.